Hey everybody, it's Jen from Online Wellness School, and today we are introducing a new series called Farm to Skin Recipes, where every week we will be posting a recipe online that uses ingredients directly from the farm or your refrigerator, depending on where you live, that you can use on your skin. As you know, at the Online Wellness School, we teach how to start and run your own natural skincare business, how to make your own natural skincare products, aromatherapy, herbalism. But in this series, we're going to be taking a different tact, and we're going to be teaching you how to take just regular ingredients from your refrigerator to treat and nourish your skin. In the first of this series, I thought it would be fitting to start with dry skin and how to deal with that, because this winter has been particularly brutal on my skin because it's been so dry and cold. So I thought a great place to start would be how to take regular ingredients from your refrigerator and create something that's very nurturing and moisturizing for your skin. So the first recipe is going to be what I like to call the Green Goddess Body Mask. They're rich in vitamin B, C, E, and K, and absolutely loaded with antioxidants. They're wonderful for moisturizing and treating your skin from the outside in. People put a lot of avocado into recipes these days. Well, treating it from the outside is just as easy with an avocado. So we're going to be using avocado today in our Green Goddess Body Mask recipe. The second ingredient that we're going to be putting into our Green Goddess Body Mask is baking soda. And baking soda is a wonderful, in small amounts, is a wonderful gentle exfoliant that you can use to remove the dead skin cells from your body. In addition to that, it's highly antibacterial and astringent, so it's a great product to add for general cleansing of the skin. And it's also really wonderful for balancing the skin. So we're going to be adding that to our avocado, which is going to be delivering the moisture and the antioxidants. And the baking soda is really going to be exfoliating and balancing and cleansing for our skin. The third ingredient that we're going to be adding to our Green Goddess Body Mask is Greek yogurt, just plain old regular Greek yogurt. This is just a plain Greek yogurt that I bought at the grocery store that I use for cooking. And we're going to be using it today in our body mask. The reason why we're using Greek yogurt and why it is in this recipe is because it's loaded with lactic acid. So it's going to help tighten your skin, and it's going to help fight fine lines and wrinkles. So a wonderful thing for our body mask to add to our avocado and baking soda is the power of Greek yogurt and its lactic acid. Now the other two ingredients that are on here are optional, wonderful things to add if you have them in the kitchen. If you don't, it's okay. You can just use the avocado and the Greek yogurt and the baking soda and mix those together to make a great and wonderful body mask. However, the last two ingredients do soup up the recipe a little bit, so I want to include those in this demonstration. Another ingredient that we can add to the Green Goddess Body Mask that's an optional ingredient is shea butter. So shea butter is wonderfully nurturing and moisturizing, especially for dry skin. So if you have shea butter lying around, you can add that to your recipe as well. The fifth and final thing that we're going to be adding to our recipe today, and again, this is optional, an infused calendula oil. So I'm using infused calendula oil. You can use any oil that you want. Since this is a body mask, I think the best oils would be the heavier oils, and we're looking to ease dry skin. So you want to go with a little bit heavier, more moisturizing oil, which is going to be something along the lines of an almond oil, or a really nurturing one would be a hemp seed oil. You could use either one of those, or even an avocado oil. You could just add a little bit of straight up avocado oil if you have that in your kitchen, or olive oil to your recipe. So those are the 5 ingredients that we're going to be putting together today to create our Green Goddess Body Mask. So now we're just going to quickly make our Green Goddess Mask. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take 2 avocados and just scoop out all that avocado goodness into your bowl. Making sure you get all the meat out of the avocado and put it into the bowl. Okay, so the second thing you're going to want to add is your Greek yogurt. Remember, we're adding this for our lactic acid and to tighten our skin and to fight wrinkles. The next thing we're going to add would be the baking soda, and we're just going to be adding that in. Remember, that's our gentle exfoliant that we're going to add in. And you can leave the recipe right there. So you can just start mashing it together and mixing it up. And you can leave the recipe directly like this and then smooth it directly onto your skin. However, if you want to add in a little bit more goodness, you can add in the shea butter that we talked about. And so the shea butter that I have is right here. I'm just going to add that in. Again, this is optional. You don't have to add it in. If you don't have shea butter lying around, you could use olive oil or any of the cooking oils that you have. This is just a couple tablespoons of shea butter. But any sort of nut butter or oil that would work for your skin, super moisturizing for your skin, you can add to the recipe. So I'm just going to mix that in. And then there's one final ingredient that you can add that we talked about in the recipe, and that is an infused oil. Now, this is an infused calendula oil, and the reason why we're using infused calendula oil in this recipe is because calendula is really wonderful for nurturing and soothing irritated skin. So when your skin gets dry because of winter and it's being, you know, beaten up by the fact there's no moisture in the air and stuff, calendula is a wonderful oil, a wonderful herb to infuse into an oil to add the soothing effects of calendula into it. If you want to learn more about making infused oils, please visit us at Online Wellness School. We have plenty of classes on how to make infused oils and different herbal products. But you can also buy calendula oil at your natural grocers as well. So if you don't want to make your own infused oil, you can certainly buy it there. If you don't have an infused calendula oil, again, use an olive oil, an avocado oil, whatever you like. And we're just going to add a little of that directly into our mixture here. And then we're just going to mix it all up. You can hand mix this, or you can put it into, you know, like a Cuisinart or something to chop it up and mix it. It's whatever you like. I kind of like mine a little bit chunky, so I'm just going to leave it chunky like this. And then once it's all mixed up and everything's mixed together, then you're going to want to just slather it onto your body in the areas that are particularly dry. Let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Again, I would exfoliate first with a gentle exfoliator. And then let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes on your skin, and your skin should feel wonderfully moisturized and nurturized. So that is the Green Goddess body mask, really wonderfully nurturing for your skin. Click on the link below for the recipe, and we'll see you next week on the Farm to Skin recipe series from Online Wellness School.